right, guys, another social tips from T on Tuesday. This one's fun. Let's talk about slipping into people's DMs. Now, some of y'all might be doing that for the wrong reasons, and shame on you, but we're going to talk about the right stuff today. T, what do you got on this?
Oh my gosh, you're too much. Okay,
I know.
so
It's all
anyways,
good.
I have two things that I want to talk about in regards to sliding into people's DMs. So the first thing is, if you get new followers, so you're obviously getting new followers, or hopefully you're getting new followers pretty often. Once you do, send them a quick DM to thank them for the follow. It's something that we do with Jason's profile to realtors.
No,
right?
I do all those myself.
So any new realtors that follow Jason, we, give them a little shout out. We're like, hey, thank you so much for the follow. And we kind of break down some of the unique programs and services that Nova has. But from a realtor perspective, what you guys should do is just give them a simple thank you for the follow and be genuine with it. Don't be salesy.
Genuine, not salesy, not too much information. Don't make it where it seems like it's super canned. Like, don't do that. I'll just delete.
Yeah, it's immediate. It's like an immediate turnoff, right? And I'm sure you guys have gotten those where you follow someone and they have like an automatic response and it's canned and it's like, oh, that doesn't feel great, So be genuine, right? Be like, hey, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to like connecting with you in the future. Or take a look at their profile. If they have similar interests to you, maybe you guys both hike, or maybe both have, chocolate labs or something like that, then you can bring that up in the message
this is all
itself.
time management too. If you're a super really high producing real estate agent, you might not have time to go through and do that, but you got to ask yourself, how much time do you really have in the day, and can you take the time to actually be a genuine person and do research on the person you might potentially be working with?
Yeah.
Then it's a real transaction. It's not just transactional.
Yeah, exactly. And there are ways that you can automate some of this stuff, or you can hire someone on to do this. There's companies that help to do engagement stuff, so there are other options there. So that's the first thing, just thanking new followers for the follow. The second is just don't be afraid to slide into anybody's DMs in general, right? So a big part of growing your following on Instagram is going onto the Explore page and looking up relevant hashtags that relate to your clientele, right? Your ideal clientele. So when you're going out there and you're looking up hashtags for different neighborhoods or just the state of Arizona, whatever it is, don't be afraid to just DM people. Go check out their stories and see what they have on their stories. And if they have something cool, directly DM them and be like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. And then ask them a question, right? And what you do when you do that is you call attention to yourself that you weren't able to do that before. So they'll see it and be like, oh, who is this? And then they'll go to your profile, and if you have an amazing feed of valuable content and lifestyle content, they're probably going to give you a follow. So just something to think about, you guys. Don't be afraid to slide into people's DMs. The worst that's going to happen is they're just going to read it, or they're just going to like it and not respond. So
when you get up in the morning, when you write down your tasks and everything like that, you should be writing down how many people you want to interact with that day and how many people's DMs you want to slip into.
Yeah,
right?
Set a goal.
And if you're agents or clients out there and you're worried about slipping in my DM, come on, bring it. Let's go. All right?
Slide in his DMs. Ask him.
Yeah, come on.
Thanks, guys.